Hey guys! Here with another FNAF news video. Today, we'll be talking about FNAF security breach on Google Stadia, a look at a FANVERSE YouTOOZ, the new FNAF security breach Living Tombstone song, and much more. Now let's get into it. So first let's talk about Five Nights at Freddy's security breach on Google Stadia. So if you haven't heard already, FNAF security breach is now releasing on Google Stadia. The Google Stadia Twitter account just released a new tweet showing off a bunch of games that are releasing this week on Google Stadia. And security breach is on this post, so that of course means security breach is releasing on Google Stadia this week. It'll also be free to claim for the month of July with the Stadia Pro subscription. So if you have that, you can get it for free only in the month of July. Security breach is now on PC, PlayStation, Xbox and now Google Stadia. So what will it be on next? My opinion, it's probably going to be ported to the Nintendo Switch sometime later this year, probably. But tell me what you think. Now let's talk about the new Living Tombstone Five Nights at Freddy's song. It's been 6 years since we got a Living Tombstone FNAF song. The last song was the FNAF sister location song, I Can't Fix You. Living Tombstone did not make a song for FNAF 6, Ultimate Custom Night, or FNAF VR. But finally, the Living Tombstone came back for a security breach song called This Comes From Inside. And this song was alright. But I didn't really like the robotic addition to the voice. But the second half, where the original animatronics show up in the animation, that part of the song is very good, in my opinion. But I know this is not going to be for everyone. But in my opinion, it's alright. But of course not the best. It does not compare to the first FNAF song, which is one of the best FNAF songs ever. In my opinion. Also none of the lyrics have anything to do with security breach. There's no mention of any character. There's not even a mention of Freddy. The lyrics don't have anything to do with FNAF in general. I mean the song could be talking about William Afton, because it has lyrics like, "Now this is your fault." But I feel like there could be a deeper meaning to the song. Some people feel like this song is coming from fans that are feeling betrayed by Scott. Because of those controversies that happened last June. Because some lyrics like, "Now this is your fault. You're losing it all. You've been blinded by stardom. You set fire to the kingdom, burn it all until it melts." So maybe it has a deeper meaning. So tell me what you think about the song in the comments. And tell me what you think the lyrics mean because it has nothing to do with FNAF security breach. Or do you think it has a deeper meaning like what some people think? Or do you think the Living Tombstone made a song, and then advertised it as a security breach song? Tell me what you think. It still is a good song, in my opinion. Now let's talk about the YouTOOZ news. We actually got 2 YouTOOZ figures that were revealed. Let's talk about the first one. Are you guys ready to see the first piece of FANVERSE merch ever? And it is a figure of POPGOES the Weasel. This looks absolutely amazing. This actually looks really good and accurate. This looks better than the FNAF YouTOOZ. And guys, I was right. In the last video I said this thing in the corner of this picture was POPGOES, and it was. But in all seriousness, this actually looks really good. And here's a look at some concept art for the figure. Then here's the final figure which we already saw. And this was revealed on the birthday for POPGOES. And the second piece of YouTOOZ news is that the Wind Up Music Man YouTOOZ figure that I talked about in a recent video, has now been revealed.
If you see the DJ, say hello. He is such a nice fella.
And in the last video, I thought it was a map at Game Theory YouTOOZ. But no, it's actually 8-bit Ryan YouTOOZ, featuring a wind-up music man. The music man does not look withered like the wind-up music man from Security Breach, but that's fine. So tell me in the comments how you feel about both of the figures. But speaking of POPGOES, POPGOES Arcade has now been released. If you didn't know, POPGOES Arcade is part of the FANVERSE, I think. Also it's not POPGOES Evergreen. But it's a RPG adventure game with POPGOES characters. And I played the demo and it's very fun. So you can go get it on Steam. I think it's like $5. But I think there's a sale right now that's ending on July 8th. I have seen a lot of gameplay videos and it looks very interesting and fun. Now let's talk about the FNAF books. Not really any news, I'm just making sure y'all are not confused on when the FNAF books are releasing. I'm going to tell you when all of the Tales from the Pizzaplex books, and all the Fazbear Frights graphic novels are releasing. So Fazbear Frights graphic novel Volume 1 will be releasing on September 6, 2022. Volume 2 will be releasing on March 7, 2023. And now the Tales from the Pizzaplex books. Tales from the Pizzaplex 1 will be releasing on July 19, 2022. Tales from the Pizzaplex 2 will be releasing on September 20, 2022. And finally Tales from the Pizzaplex 3 will be releasing on November 1, 2022. And of course there will be more Tales from the Pizzaplex and Fazbear Fright books. So subscribe for more updates, because I will be covering all of them. But that's it for today's FNAF news video. Subscribe for more news videos like this. Thank you for watching. And, bye.